Hi everyone, Natalie here with you guys tonight during this shift. Alright. Tonight during this shift. Alright. What is that noise? Tonight during this shift. Alright. Hold on one second while I wait for everyone to come in. Tonight during this shift. Alright. Hold on one second. Everyone to come in. Everyone to come in. Yes, Tara, something's going on with my sound. I can hear myself repeating everything. And then on top of that, there's something here going. There's like music playing in the background, yes, and I have no music playing. On with my sound, I can hear myself repeating everything. And then on top of that, there's something here going. There's like music playing in the background, yes, and I have no music playing. On with my sound, I can hear myself repeating everything. And then on top of that. Yeah, Divine Dancing Queen, I hear that too. What is that? How do I get out of this? Yeah, Divine Dancing Queen. Bear with me, guys. I'm gonna figure out how to do this. Bear with me, guys. I'm gonna figure out how to do this. All right. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me. I think I fixed it. Hi, everyone. Thank you for coming into the chat. I just want to make sure my sound is working. It's good now? Okay, great. Okay. Thank you, Kristen Gordon. Thank you, Divine Dancing Queen 373. How is everyone tonight? Hi, Always Blessed. Nice to see you guys. Alright, yeah, it's my first time really going live, so I had no idea what that was. It scared the crap out of me. Okay, so right now, I definitely wanted to be a little bit more transparent with you guys, be a little bit more personal. Yes, it's retrograde, Hazelnut. I expected it. I wanted to start off by saying thank you guys for, your support. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for your donations, your likes, shares, subscribes, all of that stuff. None of it goes unnoticed. Hi, Andy. So let's talk about this shift. I feel like I think I'm in the right position to speak about the shift only because it's affecting me, but it's not. Hi, Melva. Nice to see you. The shift is kind of affecting me, and because of my placements in my chart, it's more affecting my dreams. Hello, Carissa. It's You know what? It's not really that intense for me. It's more like messages. We have 40 in the chat and 40 likes. It's okay. It's actually more like, I don't know, I'm getting a lot of just, let me explain my last dream that I had. It did bring up a lot of my fears. My last dream that I had earlier, it wasn't even last night, it was just a nap that I took. And, yes, I always have dreams about, like, the things that are being done behind my back. Which, by the way, if you have Cancer highly aspected in your chart, your dreams are going to be very relevant around this time in the Mercury retrograde, okay? So I just want you guys to know that if you have Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, in your chart, you got to pay attention to your dreams. They've been playing in dreams and with timelines lately, trying to trigger trauma, but they fail. Yes, but I feel like I don't know, I just feel, I'm just waiting. I'm in the energy of just waiting for things to happen for me. And maybe impatience is my thing right now during this retrograde. Also technology, like you just witnessed a little bit ago. Um, but most importantly, my dreams, yes. Haven't really been feeling anything. I've been witnessing a lot of people getting into arguments, fighting, and things of that such, but it's been happening around me, but it has not been touching me. But my dreams, yes, they have definitely been affected. um they're a lot more vivid, not scary, not intense, but it's just like things that just been happening around me. But I don't know, it's just a little bit different for me. I've also been getting, a lot of you have been getting dreams about your twin flame. Maybe your twin flame is trying to astral project to you um, through your dreams. Yeah, my dreams have been like really real. Have you ever had a dream that, this is the type of dreams that I always get. Have you ever had a dream that, like, you get up, you're getting ready for work, you start your day, you get all these like complications, you get like traffic on your way to work, and like in your dream you're like thinking, oh my god, my boss is going to be so mad at me, but you're having a dream the whole time, but you're trying to get to work or something like that, and then you wake up in your real life and you're like, wow, I was really trying to rush to work in my dream, and now I have like 4 hours to get to work. Like, I usually get dreams like that. Dreaming that you wake up is waking up in astral. You have to realize you are dreaming. Yes, I always have dreams like that. I always have dreams I have to use the bathroom and stuff like that. Dreams that are like so real. My parents came to me together from the other side for the first time, usually solo. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Shout out to your parents. I hope they're trying to reach out to you. Um, so this live might not be that long, only because I have a few personals to get out before the week starts. I think I have like 3 people. There's a young lady named Lavernia I have to get to. A lady named Marie, and another lady named Gabby. So I will be getting their readings out by tonight. But I really wanted to address this Mercury retrograde, and I wanted to be a little bit transparent with you guys. Um, let's start with questions. Do you have any questions for me while I'm here? Because I notice everyone's comments, but I don't really have time to, address the comments or anything like that. Anyone have any astrology questions? I'm a huge conspiracy theorist. Do you have any like questions on what my intake are on conspiracy theories? Are my keys in my living room? I've lost them. Hey, you want to know something about this retrograde? How can you tell people in your dreams are imposters or in disguise? Okay, I'll get back to you. Wild Woman Awakening. Okay. Um, that's actually pretty crazy that you said that to the person that said they lost their keys. During this retrograde, a lot of things are going to be coming up that you thought were missing, but they'll pop up. And the imposter and the dreams. Okay, that's a really good question too. I had this one dream one time, and it was it was almost like someone was trying to get me to think that someone was an enemy of mine, but they weren't an enemy of mine at all. In fact, I actually confronted them and they were like, "What are you talking about? I didn't do that, or why would you think that I would do that to you, or something like that." If you feel like someone's face doesn't match their personality in your dream, yes, it's probably an imposter. Maybe it's someone around your person trying to make you think that your person is not to be trusted. Yes, because I have, um, like for instance, my child's father, right? Um, he's close to me, but his family doesn't want me around him all the time. So it could be very possible that his family wants me to not trust him as much. So yes, in my dream he did come off as like very like he was trying to set me up. Marlis just messaged me. I didn't forget about you either, Marlis. I will get you done soon. Don't get it messed up. People are good at lying. I used to tell people about people, still do to this day, and I see the witness who don't believe. Okay. What is the energy in the universe right now? Like, how do they feel about us right now? Okay. All right. That's a really good question, too. So, like I said, I was getting something about, like, something that you've always known. Something that you guys always known for about maybe 2 to 3 years is finally coming out to the light to someone that you try to tell someone over and over again about something that you knew, but you would look crazy if you told somebody, but you told this person and they probably looked at you as if you were crazy. That's coming out. I think my dreams are blocked. I don't dream much. Hello, thank you, Natalie. I know you don't forget me. If your dreams are blocked, look at the things that you're eating. Also, if you're one of those people that you smoke weed, stop doing that. That really does mess with your dreams. It helps them not to be so vivid, and it helps, and it really makes it really hard for you to remember your dreams. Also, yes, lavender tea at night. Something about lavender. Yes, lavender is very eucalyptus. The eucalyptus plant is really good to use in your shower. Yes, you're going to be having more twin flame dreams more often, because if you're noticing, the collective is like trying to push the twin flames back together again. Like the universe is trying to push the twin flames back together again. And a lot of your guys' twin flames are afraid to approach you in person, so they will definitely try to astral project in your dreams. Even if they don't even notice that they're doing it, they could just be dreaming about you and trying to pop up in your dreams. Very, very important. When it comes to everything else, and the other signs, and because I can only speak from my point of view because I have Cancer heavily aspected in my chart. Dreams are very important if you have Cancer highly aspected. But I'm also getting something about Capricorn. Okay. Capricorn. Now, if you are low vibrational and things aren't going well in your life and people aren't doing what you want them to do, you're going to go crazy. So just relax. I think the whole theme of this retrograde is for everyone to just be patient and just relax. I've seen so many people fight already, especially since the weather is getting hotter. People get angrier around this time, so everyone just needs to relax. In traffic, at work, in the public, online, when people try to, I get trolls all the time on my channel, so I have to stop myself from cussing them out. If my soulmate doing that, I love you, beautiful, to smack the crap out of them for letting me sign that contract with the Most High, and I'm stuck down here with humans. I don't understand why he thinks he can come back. Good luck. The people around him were awful. Yeah, I mean, it's more like this person, you don't really have to beat up your twin flame as much because you want to know something? They're feeling it. They're feeling it. You guys are on the right side of karma right now, so. Do I sign my school loan contracts this week? Dreamy Earth Angel, what is it? Is it graduation around this time? What kind of school contracts? To move to a different school, or what do you mean? I know what's happened on 5D. What happens soon on 3D? Yeah. I feel like a lot of you guys have known something for years, and it's coming out, like, now. Maybe next month. Hi, Vanessa Golston. Dog lover. Something is up with the energy shift on the 16th this month of Taurus. Please define karmic. Okay. Karmics are people who just never learned their lesson, to be honest with you. It's not that, they're not considered evil all the time. They're just people that don't really learn the lesson. Picture yourself in high school, right? When you were surrounded by people you were surrounded by kids. We won't call them people because it's high school. If you've seen the movie Mean Girls, right? That is a movie full of karmics because all they cared about was social, things like just social. They cared about their reputation a little bit too much. Everyone in high school when you were a kid was probably a narcissist. Do you have issues with hackers? If you have trolls, I would think you have hackers. Do you do anything, or do you have some high security on your computer or YouTube? No, I really don't. I just ignore them. I just ignore everybody. I don't really try to block them. It's not, I mean, when you have a YouTube channel, as long as they're viewing you and as long as they're viewing you for over a minute, you get paid for it. So I don't really take it as offense. There's a difference between karmic and psychopath. People who commit crimes 11 years straight on one person are criminal and probably psychopaths. Yeah, that's true. It's for my college degree. Hi, Mystic Fountain. Okay, yeah, so your college, I don't see anything wrong with that. Not really. Really, I don't. If it's helping you move forward, go ahead and do it. I wouldn't say, if you have a time limit, just do it. Don't get too caught up in retrograde. I feel like my collective, I don't know about everybody else's collective, but I feel like mine for sure just needs to relax. And I know they cringe at the sound of hearing Mercury retrograde, but I really feel like everything's going to be okay. I talked to my ex today for the first time in months. I miss him so much. I had a dream that he was in a wheelchair and I was pushing him. Maybe you need your help. Which soul tie is for me? The Leo, the Cancer, Leo, Cusp, or the Aquarius, please? Draco, what is your sign? Yeah, Dreamy Earth Angel. I just feel like if you have a time limit, just get it done so you don't get in trouble. But for me, I feel like I have to be patient because I'm moving soon. And I will soon be moving into a bigger home. So I'm not going to not move because I really need to. As long as I'm Virgo, Sun, Leo, Moon, Aries, Ascending. I feel like the Leo would be perfect for you. Yeah, the Aquarius might be a little bit like weird for you, but the Leo might be perfect. I learned to remember dreams. It's amazing. It works. I remember my dreams now as you lay in bed and sleepy say, yeah, I remember my dreams. I'm a Virgo, Sun, Aries. Yes, so I don't know. It's different for everybody. I'm gonna be moving, but I'm not gonna be moving far. I'm literally gonna be moving up the street to a bigger home, and I'm not gonna let anyone, not even a Mercury retrograde, tell me that I can't move because I really need to for my family. So this retrograde hasn't been bad that far. Being in Aries is retrograde all my life. I'm in condition. Yeah, just I mean, if you're very, very karmic and you've been pushing against the divine, you've been pushing against the universe, then you probably have a lot to worry about. But if you're one of those people that have been on the same, you're just trying to do well, trying to do good, trying to avoid conflict, that's very big. Um, all you have to do is just be patient and calm. Let people say what they have to say. Let people do what they have to do. If you're a Libra, oh my goodness, people are going to be testing you. Yeah, stay in the light. Darkness can't touch you. That's really true. But things are definitely going to be coming out. It's going to be happening around you guys, but not to you. I feel like my collective is very protected. Oh, also, I got an email. I hope she's in the chat. I got an email from somebody who reached out to me, but she was I don't really want to put all her business out there like that, but she did reach out to me. I think her name is Francesca, and she's been going through it. She actually doesn't have a home, and I hope she's doing okay. Um she tried to reach out to me for a reading. She explained that she didn't have, you know, the funds. So I told her to pay attention to my readings, pay attention to my readings that I put out there, because hopefully it will resonate for her. But most importantly, I just want to encourage my collective to just stay calm around this time. Yeah. But your guys' karmics may have a lot to worry about because they didn't listen. Is it a good idea to give women flowers before you ask her number or ask her on a date? Depends on the occasion. Do you work with this woman? I'm dealing with being evicted and being put in a situation by a good friend who put me in this situation. He's the one who put me in this. Universe is like a projector. What you give out, you put back. Okay, everything is gonna definitely backfire on the people that have definitely been messing with your living situation. I've been through something like that before. That person that put you out will probably never have their own stuff. Yes, I've actually been gain stalked since I was born, like literally. I'm used to it. Literally been gain stalked since I was born. Actually, before I've been born, mother's been gain stalked for having me because I'm mixed. Um, I my mother had me at a young age, and she was told to abort me, but she didn't. And not only did she not, my grandfather was like, hell no, that's my grandchild. So he actually turned his back on his whole family for my mom and me. And I've never met that family. I think I met them like maybe one time, but they're really uppity. They're racist, and they don't like my mom for having me, but that's okay. Fast forward to school. Um, I would really call myself an outcast, but I was definitely like people liked me, but I was always that type of person to like people would spread rumors about me for no reason. And fast forward to now, it's still happening, but you know, I'm still here, so it looks like none of that is working. I feel like when a person's being evicted, it's because the Most High is going to put them in alignment. Yes, that's very true. A lot of times you're being evicted for protection. Why are the Libras being tested? Libras are being tested because Libras are very mental. Libras are the only zodiac sign that isn't a living being. So people like to try to test us. And not only do they try to test us, it's more a vibe of like, let me mess with their scales. You know who likes to really mess with Libra? Scorpio, Capricorn, Aries, and Pisces like to copy us. Pisces like to copy Libra. How do I know if my mother who's going against me, she's a Libra? How do I know if it's my mother going against me? You want to know something? I've thought that too. I was thinking that too. You gotta be careful of the tarot readings that you're listening to. A lot of them are making you look at your mother a certain way, your sister a certain way, your father. Mothers are sneaky douchey, laugh when you fail. My mother doesn't laugh when I fail, but she does have this weird thing where, like, if she doesn't believe she can do it, she'll try to make me feel like I can't do something. And that's not really, I don't know. I don't take it too personally, you know. I don't really take it personally. I really hope to be so successful to where I'm able to take care of my mother. So that she doesn't have to feel that way, you know? My mother's actually a Scorpio with a Leo moon, so she's very, don't say what word. She's very fixed. And I'm a Libra sun, Cancer moon, so I'm not fixed at all. I'm very cardinal. I'm always about changing and changing my mindset, learning new things. I have a North Node in Sagittarius, so I'm all about traveling and learning new things and teaching. So, but yeah, it's like, I don't know. Libras get attacked the most because they like to test us. And this tarot community loves Libras. It's either they love Libras or they hate them, so. You guys want to know something? I was watching something on Facebook and Hollywood is crumbling. It is crumbling. Like the music industry, the movie industry, all of it is going to crap. And I feel like it has a lot to do with the time and age that we're in. The government, it's all crashing. Yeah, they're all getting arrested for dumb stuff. Well, not dumb stuff, it's things that they should have been arrested 4 years ago, and it's just now coming out. Messages for spirit coming up this week. I haven't been at my desk in a while. I actually set up a camera thing in my car, so I'm going to be doing more readings in my car soon. Because, since I'm moving, I'm going to be like moving my home around. So most of my readings will be in my car pretty soon. But channel messages, definitely a secret is coming out that you guys already knew. You guys already knew the secret. I'm getting something about for some of you, it's like a fake spiritualist, someone that was trying to be you guys. No, we don't work together. I recently met her, and I mean, my intentions clear. She said there's a possible chance future. I don't know. I just feel like let me go back to what I was talking about. Fake spiritualists, they're being exposed. I actually have I got like 2 or 3 of them on my back, so I know this to be true. And they're all younger than me, and they're Pisces. They're Pisces. I'm not saying that Pisces are like evil, but if they're not, I live in Ohio. If they are not mature, they sort of shapeshift. You know what I mean? They like, if they don't have their own personality, they'll try to like energy vampire off of people around them because they don't have their own personality. And I've noticed that. It's like they do it like they do it, they don't even try to hide it. It's like it's very noticeable. I mean, I like Pisces. Like, I think they're really cool people, but if they're not emotionally developed or mature, or they don't have no personality, they'll start to absorb personalities around them. I've had this one I've had this one girl. She saw me start my YouTube channel like 2 years ago, and she started reading on Facebook. And she was jealous of me. She's always been jealous of me, still jealous of me to this day. I think she's even tried to put black magic on me because she doesn't even. You could tell when someone tries to put black magic on people because they always do that candle stuff. She started selling candles. First of all, she wasn't even reading tarot cards at first. She was only reading oracle cards. And I tried to tell her, like, look, you're not doing it right. And she just thought that I was thinking I was better than her. And I'm like, no, you're just not doing it right. You're just jumping into this because I'm doing it. And it's like, I don't know. It's hard to tell people things without, like, I don't know. They think that you're a hater. They always, like, make it seem like you're a hater. And I'm like, no, I'm trying to help you out. You're going to end up looking stupid because you're only reading out of oracle cards and you're selling candles, you're reselling dollar store candles to people just to make money, all because you see me starting a YouTube channel and actually doing really well at it. Well, anyway, she's being exposed today. Yeah, they do try to steal your identity and try to make it their own. I've even had another Pisces woman who has a crush on my child's father. She even changed her Facebook name to Intuition Angel 444. And like no one was gonna notice that, but she's 20 years old though, so you can't really blame the young ones. Yeah, like I'm not even playing. Like she really tried to do it. And then I even confronted her because it really kind of made me mad. I'm like, what are you doing? You can't. I was like so mad at her. I'm like, what is wrong with you? But at the same time, I sort of like I sat back and watched her, and it was like a train wreck. It's hilarious. Yeah, people really want my whole life, and they don't have any idea what it takes to be me. Yeah. But anyway, what was I talking about Hollywood? Oh yeah, so I was looking at there's a few rappers in jail right now due to whatever they were doing. You want to know something I noticed? They like to cover up. Oh, I'm just sitting in the dark. I always sit in the dark. They like to cover up certain people's actions because it's like a chain reaction. If one rapper or one celebrity gets in trouble, five other rappers get in trouble, or five other celebrities get in trouble. So they like to cover each other's butts a lot, and it's actually pretty sad when it comes to the pedophilia and all of that. Oh, I have no problem saying my age. I'm 28. I'll be 29 in October. 90s baby. But yeah, they like to cover each other's back all the time. And if you're woke and your third eye is open when you're watching this stuff happen, you can see that they're all connected to each other. I'm going to close this live out and when it hits an hour, so everybody has a chance to speak. Hollywood needs a checkup. They do. They do. And you want to know something though? I have nothing against like celebrities. Like in a way, I sort of look up to celebrities only because I'm the type of person to like if I like a celebrity, I'm gonna look up their birth chart and figure out like who they are. And I'm not gonna be one of those people that like say, oh, all celebrities are evil. They're all Illuminati. Sometimes it's not all that deep. Personally, I believe that God can be in Hollywood too. You know, I really think that he can be in Hollywood too, just showing himself, showing people that he's very, he can make people abundant. You can be abundant without the devil. Yeah. Mel Gibson was banned from Hollywood for years for calling out their BS. Yeah, I think Mel Gibson, he's actually on the good side. He actually did Passion of the Christ movie, so he better be on the good side. Um, who else is on the good side? There's people that are not so much on the good side, but they're being attacked heavily. So it just looks like they're crazy, like Kanye West. Dare I say his name? People hate him, but it's only because he's being attacked. It's because he speaks his mind. People don't like that in Hollywood, so they kind of demonize the people that speak their mind. I like, people will say this is bad, but I like Cardi B. She speaks her mind a lot. She is a Libra sun, Aries moon, so she's definitely going to speak her mind. She has this war mindset. Where can I get my birth chart? They have apps. They have, if you Google your birthday, I'm pretty sure there's something that can pull it up for you. Doja Cat, yeah, she's, I would say that she's very, I just love Libra, so I would say she's one of the good ones too. She's a Libra. Um, I really just feel like all celebrities are attacked. I don't really feel like, except for the ones that like, okay, except for the ones that are tied into the pedophilia and things of that such. Like it gets deeper. Adrenochrome, things of that such. You know, the celebrities that have been around for decades and you're wondering why the heck aren't they dead yet? Yeah, those are probably Satanists. Like for instance, Madonna. Um, Oprah, yeah. I've actually seen her say that she doesn't believe in God, Oprah. The Clintons, yep. Rothschilds, Queen Elizabeth. You know, the ones that are just around for no reason. They're not even famous for a reason anymore. They're literally just lingering around Hollywood, soaking up all the fame and not really doing anything. Those are really the ones that are most likely Satanists. You know, and then the ones that want to like stop doing music or stop doing movies, we demonize those ones like, oh, they fell off, or you know, they're not talented as we thought. No, they're just tired of Hollywood. They don't want to be famous anymore. There's nothing wrong with that. Yep, all of them, all of them. Pretty much anybody that's been around for too long. Kardashians, that's iffy. That's iffy. I actually favor the Kardashians a little bit, only because, you know, you can't really blame people that are born into it. You can't really blame people that are born into it. It is what it is. It's hard to live your life when, you know, you walk out of your house and you have cameras stuffed in your face and up your butt everywhere you go. And her father was famous too, and her mother's famous, so you can't really blame the ones that are born into it. So that would be like calling her children Satanists. They don't even know what the heck is going on. But Kim Kardashian, I kind of like Kim Kardashian because she's a Libra, Pisces moon. She's very good with her composure. I will say that. She knows how to keep her composure through everything. Kardashians are Wish's generational. Really sad they had no choice. Plus MK Ultra as a kid. Yeah, like I said, it's like can't really blame the ones that are born into it though. Like what she doing with Pete ain't cool though. One thing about Libras is they really like men that are funny. Or yeah, she it looks like she's just having fun to me, but it is what it is in that situation. I feel like when it comes to her and Kanye's divorce though, she's probably the one that's held her head up the highest. He's dated like 3 women since the divorce, so I feel like, you know, she picked one guy that she didn't even need his money or anything. She just simply wanted him. I think I heard that he lives in his mother's basement or something like that, or like he's just not as famous. I feel like when you have, okay, when you have money, or like when you're rich or something like that, you can pick whoever you want. People bash Rihanna for picking her baby dad. Chloe, let's talk about Chloe. Chloe is very different. I feel like she is O.J. Simpson's daughter, but we won't talk about that. That's very controversial. Kanye asks he's a DF going through the dark night of the soul right now. She has evolved, Gemini shit. I love Kanye because he's a great artist. I listened to Kanye since I was 11 years old. I don't hate celebrities. I don't know. Maybe I'm the wrong person to talk to when it comes to celebrities, but I feel like Kim looks great in everything that she wears. Kanye does no wrong. Rihanna, everyone is bashing Rihanna because she went from a multi-millionaire to A$AP Rocky, and I feel like if she likes A$AP Rocky, let her be with A$AP Rocky. She doesn't need anybody's money. Who else? Oh yeah, people bash Nicki Minaj for her kid's dad. Who cares, right? I feel like once you're a woman and you hit a certain level of like, once you hit a certain level of like you know, status, you can choose whoever you want. You can pick anybody up out the crowd. It doesn't matter. But most importantly, guys, I just wanted to get on this live to tell you guys just to relax around this time. How do you see the Depp versus Heard trial turning out? Oh yeah, Amber Heard's a liar. She's a liar. But I do also think that, you know, the boy crazy women really make Johnny Depp look good too. Yeah, Johnny Depp will always have a crowd full of women following him, so he will never be looked bad in the public. 4:44 on the clock. Um. Oh, but to be honest with you, I do remember something about him in the past. Um, bailing those kids out when they were ritualistically killing people. You guys remember that? There was these teenagers that they sacrificed somebody to Satan, and there was a big trial about it. It was in the 90s, and Johnny Depp bailed them out. So that was pretty weird. Um, he's definitely his crowd of people are like Satan worshippers. I think he hangs around Marilyn Manson and things like that. Yeah, look it up. I forgot what it was called. What the case was. What the case was called. I think it happened in 92 or 95, 94. It was in the 90s. Yep. He helped build a bunch of Satan worshippers out of jail for killing a child. Yep. You guys want to bring up any kind of conspiracy theory, I can definitely put my input on it. Girl, I remember that they did that. He thought they were too young. Yeah, but they still did it though. It was proof. They had like a basement full of they had a basement full of all this Satan worshiper stuff and things like that. I'm actually gonna have to look up that trial. Zodiac Killer. There's a movie on the Zodiac Killer. I think it's called The Zodiac Killer. But yeah, I sit in the dark, guys. You probably will never see my face because, no, you just probably will never see my face. Don't ask. Oh, Ukraine. Thank you for bringing that up. I heard something, and I didn't look it up, but I heard something about Elon Musk. Elon Musk was being attacked by Putin for giving Ukraine internet. Just wait until everyone's favorite rappers are involved. Yeah, everyone's favorite rappers are involved into that because a lot of rappers have connects to strippers, and strippers give in to rappers, and that has a lot of strippers come up missing around them. But we won't speak too much about that. Honestly, I don't want to get flagged or shadow banned for exposing. I just know a lot of things that I don't say, but I do research. Years and years of research I've done. I've been woke since like 2011, since I turned 19. I was obsessed with flat earth for about 3 years. It still intrigues me. Flat earth is very interesting to me. Don't know if Michael's innocent. He was a little weird, but that doesn't mean he's guilty, but he did have some red flags. Yeah, I think Michael Jackson was definitely innocent. I don't think he touched on any kids. But they had to put the pedophile title on somebody back in that day. The fact that they use fish islands is, to be honest with you, I think the war is fake. Well, not entirely fake, but I do feel like it's being orchestrated. It just didn't come out of nowhere. Let's just say that. It didn't come out of nowhere. I feel like it was all planned. Just like COVID. Yeah, he was definitely innocent. Rest in peace, Michael Jackson. I don't feel like he was touching anybody's kids at all. I just felt like he had a lot of mental things going on with him, and they tried to drug him to death. They made him believe he was crazy for being so different. I do think Putin has the power to control our internet, everyone's internet, all the power. So it would be our best bet to be quiet about him. I feel like they're targeting the men so that the women can take their rightful place peacefully. What do you mean, like in Hollywood? Narcissistic men for sure. Narcissistic men are being outed. But the thing about that is that when one narcissistic man gets exposed, another one gets exposed, another one gets exposed, so they're really trying to cover up their tracks right now. I was actually sick with COVID, but I got over it. How do I stay focused? I was always reading my Bible, and I was always forcing myself to be different, and I was always calling people out, outcasted. I remember wanting to be just like Jesus. And that's when he took me in as one of his because I was so passionate about him. You got to actually absorb who he was and walk in that, walk in the way that he moved. Um, but I'm not here to talk about other people's beliefs, but you know, Christianity is how I started. I remember I was very alone and nowhere to turn to. And I didn't go to church, but I did have my Bible on me at all times. I think I was. Oh yeah, I was a Sunday school teacher, only for about a month though. Only for about a month. I used to work with kids because my grandmother. I went to my grandmother's church with her. Always ground yourself in the Word. There's always a scripture for whatever you're going through. I promise. There's always a scripture. If there's anything you're going through in your life, there's always a scripture for it, and that's how I live my life. It was like I looked crazy to people, and that's how you want to look. You're not doing it right if you don't look crazy to people. Not judgmental, not calling people out on their crap, but you know, there's a difference. There's a thin line. I didn't go to church as much. I liked being in church just to be around people that believed in what I believed in, so I didn't look crazy for what I believed in. But the whole be here on time, wear this, oh, you're walking in here with kids, like, let's judge them because they have kids, and yeah, I do believe in gang stalking. Um, I've actually had death magic been done on me last year, and it didn't work. I did get really, 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 really sick, though. I felt like I wanted to die, but it bounced off of me, and it hit whoever did it to me. That case is still open, so I don't speak on it, but I noticed it was happening to me because I was getting really, really, really sick. And when it bounced off of me and hit them, the people that were involved couldn't even look me in my eye after that. In fact, they called me the devil because it didn't work on me. So that's how I knew who did it. Yep. I was like so sick. I remember I was doing readings still. I was on YouTube. And I felt it in my stomach. At first, I thought I was pregnant. I'm like, there's no way I was pregnant, but I felt that way. I know what pregnancy feels like. And I think my period has even stopped too. And I just got really, really sick. I think I did take a pregnancy test just to test and just to see if I was, and I wasn't. And I realized it was magic. I was laying in bed like for a week. Couldn't do readings. Every time I get up to do a reading, I get a crazy headache. And then when it worn off, the person involved was shot and killed. So that's how I knew who did it to me or who was involved in it. But I don't know who's protecting me over here, but they're doing a really good job. Are you able to connect the beings from inner earth? You want to know something? I had it done. I have. Have you guys ever experienced sleep paralysis? My husband's Karmic. Well, he's not my husband, but sisters. Yep, all of them are Karmics. Sleep paralysis is something that I connect with deeply. It always happens to me. It's been happening. It's been happening to me since I was a kid. So it's not as scary to me. But yeah, it's been happening to where I remember this one time. It was about 3 years ago. I was cleaning my daughter's room. She had a toddler bed, and after I was cleaning her room, I laid in her bed and I slept on my back. I was laying on my back. I was just laying there resting my eyes, and I fell asleep. And then I saw three or four tall, ghostly figures standing over me, and I heard whispering. It was almost as if they were whispering about me. They were whispering about something, and I was like I wasn't afraid of them though. I wanted to get up and say, hey, what the heck you doing here? What are you doing here? Who are you? You know what I mean? I wanted to confront them because I haven't seen them since I was a child. And they were speaking about me, but the way that they were speaking about me, it was almost as if it was like one of them was saying like let's get her or something like that, but the other one was like, no, we can't. And it was like weird. It was just so threatening. It was like I wanted to get up and punch one of them in the face. Like, who are you guys? It was like that type of energy. But as soon as they saw that I was able to move, which when you're experiencing sleep paralysis, you're not able to move, but you are able to see things. When they saw that I was able to move, they disappeared. And I remember I had called my child's father, and I was like, were you in the house? Like, were you in the house whispering about me? And he was like, no, I'm at my cousin's house. What are you talking about? And I'm like, whoa, so what happened? And then it's just really hard to explain sleep paralysis without, sounding crazy to most people. But yeah, I have experienced it. It's almost as if they want to touch me, but they're not allowed to. So that's how I know I'm protected. Because it really feels like they want to, mess with me, but they can't. And it's almost as if, they get angry that they can't mess with me. It's like that type of energy when you're experiencing sleep paralysis. And you can't move, so you can't get up and beat them up. So it's like, you're just sitting there like, oh my God. But they can't touch you. They're not allowed to. If you're spiritually protected, the way that I know you guys are, they can't touch you. But they can stand over you, speak amongst each other about you. It's really weird. It's really weird. And you want to know what else? I feel like I don't believe that aliens are real. I feel like those are the aliens. Because I feel like they inspect you as if an alien would inspect you on their table. I feel like that's what they're doing. You know how they say, when aliens abduct you, they put you on their table and they inspect you. I don't really get aliens, but they look like them, but they're shadows. They're really tall shadows. And they do have long arms and long legs and no hair. They look like aliens, but they're shadows. I don't know, I was able to grab it angrily once. An image of someone I love popped up in the room. I'm not able to move when I see them, and I feel like it's for their own good, because I feel like if I was able to get up, I give them peace in my mind, like, what's your deal? Why do you guys bother me when I'm sleeping? Yeah. Um, yeah, I'll leave the live up if I know how. I'm pretty sure I know how to do it. But I'll try to make sure. I feel like people get aliens and demons mixed up. I don't believe that there's beings outside of this earth. I feel like the beings are already here, but in a different dimension. I don't really believe in, space and things of that such. I feel like everything that we need to know about is our getting yours out tonight.